thank you. Hallelujah.
Come on, man, pick up the phone.
I read in
Antuan.
the book of Job.
Yeah, man. Pass his key up, man. Y'all need to get back upstairs. Man, I'm just not learning how to play. You know I can't play in all my keys.
Job had
all right, I'll hold it down till you get back up. All right, hurry up.
Job had lost all of his substance. But I saw Job when he looked up to heaven and said, Lord, though
he's in the black key.
Me, yet will I trust in you. If I lose everything, as long as I got you, hallelujah, I'm not gonna doubt you. I'm not gonna turn on you. If I get down to the skin ones, I'm still gonna praise you. Oh, Lord, and Job, he's an example.
Oh, my God. He went up.
That's going through.
Can't play in my white keys.
Storm. I know it may seem ugly. I know your friends done turned on you. Folks think
come on, man. Hurry up.
Because you're going through your storm. But I come to tell you, God is the author of your storm. Sometimes the enemy tries to make you think that God has neglected you. But my, God has never left his children alone. If he bring you to it, I promise you he'll bring you through it. Somebody say, yeah, I'm coming through this thing. Even with tears in your eyes, don't you worry.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is KC. I am back again with another exciting video. In this video series, I know we're talking about preacher chords, but you can actually use these chords in jazz, gospel, and even some blues. And Antuan Walker, just an amazing musician, even gives us a whole bunch of licks, a lot of different lines and runs that we can use as well. Also, too, I want to tell you guys, I'm going to give you guys a discount code for this. That's how excited I am about this series, because I know that you guys could really benefit from this. I'm definitely going to benefit from it. I've been up all night. You ask my wife, it's been like 10 hours or so that I've just been studying these videos, just getting these chords and licks and nuances under my belt. So the discount code, I'll give it to you here in a little bit. It'll last until I can learn how to back up a preacher in every key. Right now, I mean, I can do it, but I'm not as fluent as I'd like to be. So let's say, for example, you're a musician and you can't play in A. And also, too, there's going to be I'm going to give you guys some free bonus footage too. I know you saw at the beginning of that where you have a new Woodshed series coming up. But let's say you can't play in the key of A. This is so cool. This is very organized, as you guys can see. There are two different folders here that have all the different keys. So I'll just choose this folder here and we'll click the A folder. And watch this. You can go to the videos and I'll click the bottom one here. This is the normal speed and this is the slow one above there. But the normal version, look at this. If you want to really see how to play and learn how to play in all the different keys, you just literally just launch the video and watch it from beginning to end.
In here tonight, been praying a certain prayer, and it looks like God ain't hearing you. But I come to let you know that God, the word says, He will never forsake the works of His hands. And He told
very nice. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was amazing. He did some really nice changes there. But above his head, you see what key he's playing in. So every video, that way you're very organized when you're learning this. You can see what key he's playing in. You can see which track he's using. He's using track number 10, and the M stands for medium. So each track has 3 different tempos. So, you know, some preachers preach like really fast. Some of them preach kind of medium tempo, and some of them are kind of slow, like, you know, Southern Baptist. So we even had a slow speed for you guys as well. Also, you can see there's a MIDI file. You can look at everything he's playing using MIDI file number 10. So that's key A. So what I can do real quick, I saw around 11 and a half seconds to about 17. He did some really nice change up. So I'm going to skip ahead here. And looking at the top of the screen, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11. So we'll just go to 11 and just let it play. All right. Next 2. Next 2. And then he brings it back home. I mean, this is amazing. So again, it doesn't matter which key it is that you want to learn to become more proficient in it. We got you covered. We have all 12 keys. And the reason why, I'll be honest with you guys, I put them in groups like this is because I feel that learning them in the circle of fourths is the best way, especially considering this is kind of a gospel, urban gospel kind of series. Most preachers preaching C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat, somewhere around there. And then, you know, like you saw in the video, they can preach in D flat and go up to D. So here's G flat, and here basically all the white keys. All right, so you have the first group and the second group. And also too, I don't want to forget to tell you guys with the fast, medium, and slow tempos. For example, fast, let's go to the key of, let's do B flat. All right. And so that you guys can get a little sneak peek as to what you will get when you download the series. So you can go here to the preacher tracks. And what we'll do is I'll play B flat fast. I'll open that up. And you can just skip around. But what I'll do is I'll go to 110, somewhere around there. Some really, really good stuff right here. Listen to this. This is like a fast style preacher.
Whatever God said, he's not a man that he should lie. If he told you he was going to bless you, just get ready. After the storm, the blessing is on the way. Can you say yeah? Somebody on the way in the back of the room need to lift up.
I mean, this is amazing. All right. So that's in the key of B flat. So let's say, for example, I'll give you two more real quick examples. Let's go to like a medium, let's say medium tempo. Because that's more like apostolic holiness, right? I grew up fire baptized holiness. In fact, that discount code, I'll tell you about it, is going to be FBH, and that stands for fire baptized holiness. That's what I grew up. And I'm actually pretty ashamed that I can't back up a preacher as good as I used to. You know, it's crazy. You know, some of y'all probably laughed when you saw the 52 members on the little sign that I had back behind me. But in the Holiness Church, you know, they don't have like thousands and thousands of members like some of the churches that we have today. And like I play at a pretty large church now. And so I haven't forgotten where I've come from. So the discount code will be FBH. Now, I will tell you this. Let's go to like medium real quick, just so that you can see something really, really cool. Let's go to the key of A, because I know we just did A. So this is just to give you a gist of what it means, like when a preacher kind of preaches with a medium tempo. Let's go to medium, and then I'll just, I'll skip around here. I'll go to like maybe 1 minute mark here. All right, so this is more of a medium tempo.
He'll show up. He won't let you down. I come to build up your expectation today. God is on his way. There's miracles still waiting for you. Whatever God said, he's not a man that he should lie.
All right. I'm telling you, Pastor Jeffrey McClendon is amazing because you listen to it. I mean, his voice, the way I had him, he did some preaching in some lower keys and some in the middle and some in the upper registers. But he sounds like John B. Key right there. And then like a slow, like some of you guys, you play at like the Baptist churches, you know, just straight old school. I'll give you a slow example real quick. Let's go to the key of, let's go to the key of D. All right. And we'll go to like, we'll skip to maybe the same little area here. All right. So we'll go here to preacher tracks and we'll go to slow. And then we'll go to like maybe 1 minute. And I'll give you an example of what like it would sound like playing for a good old Baptist preacher.
Tell you, God is the author of your storm. Sometimes the enemy tries to make you think that God has neglected you. But my, God has never left his children alone. If he bring you to it, I promise you he'll bring you through it.
I mean, this is amazing. So you musicians have no excuse. And if you say, well, I can't really play in D or I can't, man, the videos are right there. I've already been playing with them. I moved them out of the folder. They're supposed to be in the video folder. But anyway, I mean, as you can see, man, I mean, this is just some amazing stuff. And the reason why I have them out of the folder is because you saw in the video I was struggling in the key of D. Now, that's not, I don't really play quite that bad. Because at the church that I play at, my pastor does not hoop. He doesn't scream. He doesn't do any of that stuff. But be also ready. There have been times we've had special guests come in and they'll start cranking it up, man. And you know, I got to get in, and it's like I have to reach back to my fire baptized holiness roots and kind of reach back. But if you don't use it, you lose it. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've lost it. I am not as good as I used to be. It's really quite shameful. You would think coming from a holiness background, I would be really much more further along. But I'm getting back on the grind. Like I said, I've been up for about 10 hours. I may not have said that, but I've been up for the past 10 hours just watching these videos, getting in my spirit, and I hopped on my Hammond and trying to do the best I can. So real quick, I'm going to go on and close out because I have some more footage I want you guys to see. Antuan Walker is an absolutely amazing musician. You know, you saw at the beginning, he's playing some jazz stuff. You would never think that he could get on the Hammond organ and make it scream like that. But he plays in all 12 keys, very fluent. I mean, not getting nervous about it or anything like that. He just jumped on. So you guys are going to really enjoy that. He also, I asked him, he gave me 20 minutes of just some nice tips and tools and tricks of the trade that you can use. So I'm going to let him take us on out. And also, don't forget that there's also going to be some free footage for you that I'm going to include in this series right here. I'm going to include some free kind of teaser videos of our Woodshed series that's going to be starting in the year 2017. So we've got about maybe 30 days and you're going to see some absolutely amazing masterclass videos. So I want you guys to check out Antuan Walker. Again, Pastor Jeffrey McClendon, thank you so much. Man, you are absolutely amazing. Your message is going all over the world. There's so many different musicians that follow us, from Japan to England to Australia to Brazil to, I mean, you name it. I love all of you guys and I appreciate the support. Again, I'm going to let Antuan Walker take us on out with some amazing tips that you can use to really take your playing to that next level. It's 20 minutes long, but I'm not going to play the whole 20 minutes. I'm just going to give you a little snippet of what you guys are going to be able to download. Again, that coupon code for this series is FBH. Oh yeah, the code will work as long as I can't play in all 12 keys as fluent as I want. So if that code still works for this series, FBH, that means I still am not where I need to be as it relates to backing up a preacher. So you better hurry up and use it because, like I said, I've been up 10 hours just really trying to get on the grind. All right. So I love you guys. FBH is that coupon code. And again, that Woodshed series is coming soon.
I encourage you to find them again on a soft preset. It's an A flat preset on the organ. You can press that. That's like a kind of a fluty sound. And you search them on that. Won't nobody hear but you. Turn it down as low as you can. And once you find it, just hit them with a little, you know, hit them with a little, give them a little something to let them know that you're there. You know what I'm saying? So just give them a little something to let them know that you're there. And then, you know, then you guys now have established a rhythm, and which leads me to my next point. You know, once you got your key and your rhythm, now you need to know your places to accompany and not to overplay. It's very easy to overplay because now emotionally, and not only spiritually, but emotionally and now musically, you're getting attached to what's happening. So what happens is we get happy, and then, you know, we want to play a lot of cool stuff that maybe we didn't sit at home and learn. Oh, okay, maybe that's not the time. Maybe that's not the time to play that one cool thing. I mean, unless, you know, again, if it's tasteful and it fits with the moment, fine. But if it's something that you got to think about and force and try to create, that's probably not the time or not the lick or riff to try to do. So, you know, if you're overplaying, if you're playing while he's still talking, and he's the Bible said, the Bible said, you overplaying because you can't even hear what he's saying. So the purpose is you're backing him up. So he's saying X, Y, and Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know what I'm saying? That's helping him establish a rhythm. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now, when he's done, you can do whatever you want.